Well, I'm pretty much just waiting for my game to load up, so apparently it takes more than 2.5 minutes at this point for my game to load up, so should be loading up within the next few minutes here, maybe give it another minute. I will be docking phase 2 of my Oracle space station, be flying that up, and probably doing phase 3, depending on how long I want to stream for. We'll see how long. See how awake I am, as this music tends to kinda put me to sleep. Plus, don't want to be overly loud at this time of night either. 5 flights in progress. I have my space station. What all do I have in progress? Let's check. For 200 grand, I have my space station. I guess it counts flags as flights, as they are monitored stations. Alright, so I'm going to actually do a test simulation, one last simulation, on my previously created craft. Oracle Station Phase 2. Zoom out a little bit. Alright, should be good. Entire vessel weighs 205 tons. Going to simulate the launch to allow me to, I built this earlier today. And it should have no problems docking with my current station. I just want to make sure that the pilots who will be conducting the operation from the ground will indeed be emptying the vessel. Keep forgetting how the controls differ. SAS engaged, and we will have ignition of the main engines, detachment from the stability enhancers. We have a successful launch. Launch vehicle has cleared 500 meters above the surface. Let's start actually the gravity turn a little bit earlier. my staging to make sure that's right. That'll happen. Back at the VAB. Pretty sure everything's destroyed. Yep. So I'm gonna have to run another test on this actually. So I'm gonna have to run another test anyways, so I'm just gonna bring it back to the vehicle assembly bay. Just gonna do this. Control Z, that didn't work, it didn't grab onto the fuel duct. There. There. All right. Everything seems to check out. I believe KW actually has some Sepratron-like devices. See if this helps them separate just a little bit. Separate, detach safely from the main fuselage. Detach safely from the main fuselage of the aircraft. Adjusted my camera. Allow for the free camera mode to kick in. Alright. So far everything seems to be functioning as usual.
så erfarna och tekniker i Casino och en serie mouse.
Yeah, it looks like I have enough SAS on this one. Stop it from tipping over. It'll all be destroyed on impact, but it's alright. Just don't want it to tip too much further. I think these numbers are quite right. Seem to be. Whoa. My skybox will load. At the very least, I'll snag a picture like that. Maybe it is pretty right, pretty accurate. Looks of it, it is. There we go. Oh, I blew right past that. Oh well. I think I might scale those parts down. It was super aggressive detachment. Maybe even 50 is enough. Yeah, hopefully it'll be working well. I think it should. Oh, is the Twitch app broken again? I like the spooling up of the of these KW rocketry pieces. Well, that was pretty awesome. Oops, that was the wrong word. Alright, well I feel like this should... KW solid boosters are loud as get out. But that was really cool too actually. This is the most times I've seen a, this engine doesn't seem overly efficient. One has that much thrust. Pictures are cool without ambient light on, I think. I probably could have cranked this over harder. I don't know if that part actually can recover itself. Oh no, it doesn't have... I'm gonna have to add parachutes onto everything. Because there's no sense in wasting chute parts. Collapse this. But there's no point in wasting good old rockets' fuselages. Oracle Station. There. That'll take 1700 delta V. Alright, now to add parachutes. Oh, in the girders of the VEB. Alright. So, parachutes are in utility. So that's an interstage decoupler. Right, you don't actually pay for parachutes, so this stage is actually going to get scrapped altogether. Those two stages have parachutes. So, a simulation with the parachutes. Oh, correct. Ensure proper staging prior to simulation. So we'll have to sure this doesn't happen. All those parachutes can go up there. All those parachutes can go up there. There we go. And I like how they have a more realistic launch look. You don't just like go boom, like fly off the pad. Right? It actually causes you to take a little bit before your vessel is self-supported. It's a little bit more difficult, but way more interesting. initial attachment of the launch boosters. Now, those should recover quite nicely. Nice. So those all recovered perfectly. Probably throw a couple of these screenshots up onto my Reddit, probably in the next little while. That stage should. Hacka? Who says hacka in a text message? Alright, I believe this should work out perfectly alright. I believe this is ready to be built. We're ready to put, after many years of simulation, or days of simulation, on the Oracle Phase 2 station. We are ready to finalize the drawing plans. Engineers have said that the initial drawing plans appear to be more than competent, and it will require 14 days. These Kerbals are mighty fast. 14 days to fully assemble the craft. Working tirelessly, day and night, 24 hours. I'd be able to actually ship up about 6 more pieces like this before I gain any more money. I could actually probably see if there's any new contracts, actually. I'll do that before I after this warp ends. 5 seconds. Can I upgrade anymore? Can. Alright, that looks good. Plant a flag on the moon. Sure, I guess I'll do that. That is pretty much what I am making these. Pretty much why I am putting this station together is to oh, that's what that is. Clear. Alright, we are removing the Kerbals from this vessel. We will be running an unmanned expansion up to the Oracle space station, which is currently located 100 kilometers above the surface of Kerbin. We put much testing effort to ensure this mission goes smoothly. It should, all the parts should operate as intended, and we are checking to make sure everything looks good, making sure that all the staging is properly aligned. It seems that Twitch is having an issue right now. Oh geez, what did I do? Actually, let's see if that works. Nope. Whoa. Crazy. Playing for half an hour. Shouldn't be having that many issues right now. Active texture management seems to have nicely limited my game crashing. Alright. There we go. Proper staging has been completed. Final testing has been done. Ready for space. Alrighty, we are going into space. Currently beginning our slight gravity turn initial ejection is occurring in 3 seconds. Ejection of the initial launch fuel tanks has been complete. Seems as though the ejection has been successful. Looks like 2 stages have been recovered. It's a pretty good day for launch. Cloud cover over the KSC today is relatively heavy, but that is to be expected. Beginning roll maneuver. Inclination looks good. Apoapsis we will circularize at approximately 75-ish. Now, if I add a maneuver, acquire 2000 Delta V. Rendezvous? Yep, I am putting together my space station, for which I will be using Therese fuel craft on their way either, oh, wrong hands on my keyboard, craft either for interplanetary missions or for moon missions and the like. I just gotta start burning. There you go. burn was a little bit late according to Kerbal Engineer, but should still be more than sufficient. What? Ripped off both of my... Well, that's not going. Yeah, it's going to be primarily a fueling outpost. It's also going to permanently house, at the current time it is being spec'd to permanently house 2 Kerbals through TAC Life support with the MKS OKS Umbra Space Industries mod as well. So it is going to be primarily a Kerbal housing refueling outpost sort of thing as of right now. It's always a possibility to have it change. This is career, but I don't think I will. It may end up bringing a few science experiments. I will probably add those later. So it'll be kind of like a mission resupply, so I can just dock craft to it, and it'll kind of be a mission hub. So I'll basically just need to send up more fuel to it, and then I'll be able to send out if a craft needs to go to, say, Duna, or if it needs to go to Eve. Oh, I overburned that? It's not good. Yeah, so if it needs to go to any, needs to do interplanetary, I will have craft available that will have the capacity to do that. It's sort of going to be fueling outpost slash mission headquarters in the future. Yeah, pretty good. Fortunately, some of the solar panels burned out. That is alright. Or got ripped off, actually, which is no good. Yeah, I really enjoy building space stations. I think they are stage recovered. Awesome, got 16 grand back from that. Okay, that's fine. Not all of it made it back safely, but wasn't really expecting all of it to be able to get back safely, so I'm gonna actually have 5 right there. It's gonna do another whole orbit here. Oh. Actually, orbit 1 is probably pretty useful. Distance. What else is in the rendezvous tab? Relative velocity. Okay. There. Awesome. So towards my target, I'm moving 720 meters per second and decreasing, which is pretty good actually as of right now. There we go. So that's going to occur in approximately 3 minutes. So let's bring that a little bit closer. Awesome. Alright, that's happening in a minute. 40 seconds. I have acceleration of 28, so from the surface what did I have? In this it had 1600 after circularization. I'm trying to carry I think this one had 4800 delta V from surface. I believe I can go check again after I've completed the rendezvous. I think it was about 4800 from surface. Use with far, I've found without or in stock aerodynamics, it usually takes approximately 4,000, 4,500 delta V just to make orbit. But with the far aerodynamics package, I found I can do orbit in about 34, 35 on average. So just for after orbit, I'm carrying probably around 50. This time it was about 1600. Sometimes it's closer to about 2K. Depends on how confident I am with my docking maneuvers. I'm trying to, since this is career, I'm trying to limit it as much as I can. Yeah, so that's kind of what I found. Is 35 is seems to be better. Okay, yeah, I just actually just installed FAR earlier today, so I haven't had much time to kind of fiddle with it. But so far I'm really liking the new parts. A lot of the boosters, it looks a lot more streamlined. The textures are all really nice. I was a little bit worried about it causing it to crash a little bit more, but I also just installed active texture management, and that seems to have helped quite a bit. Usually I could play for approximately 2 hours and then I'd run into memory issues. As of right now, I haven't had. I've been playing for, well, this has been like 40 minutes so far on this one, but I've done like 2.5 hours or more, and it seems to be working as intended as well. So yeah, I was trying to figure out, it was fine. I found out with streaming though, it does take a bit more of your CPU and your RAM, so I was trying to figure out ways to do it, and I was watching another stream. Yeah, I also have a 6.4 RSS save that I've kind of tinkered around with, but I haven't played on it for more than approximately like I've gone into orbit, so what, like 15 minutes. That is a whole different ball game. Whole bit different ball game with 6. It's not really gonna help, is it? That's all right. I have lots of believe I have lots of parts, lots of stuff ready to go. I'm 11.4 kilometers away. Yeah, I've been watching lots of Shimmy stream recently, and he has I saw on his mods list that he has active texture management, so I was like, oh, it's supposed to stop crashing as often, so I decided, well, I'm having issues crashing. I might as well give it an install, and then I immediately installed KW. I reinstalled all of the MKS, OKS life support things as well, as I had uninstalled them to help prevent crashing. But even with everything installed, it seems to be working, I guess, as advertised. So hopefully this rendezvous looks like it should be actually going to have to looks like I will F5 here for safety. This isn't hard career. This is actually my first foray into played science mode, played a lot of sandbox to tinker around with a lot of mods, found some mods that I enjoyed playing with, and it's kind of what I've been. Then I was like, I should probably play a career mode. So started playing career mode. So far I'm liking it. I'm probably gonna end up doing starting a hard mode, no reverts. I might tinker with some of the money things so I get a little bit more money so that I can do things like create an elaborate space station where every flight up costs 200,000 credits, which isn't exactly cheap. Well, that was the smoothest transition into the tech or the physics zone as I've seen. I'll go to. Usually I go to about 500 meters. 400 meters is probably good. Kill off most of my velocity. I'll then rotate around. Kick on RCS. It is a little bit above me. So I'm actually going to do this. Decouple that. RCS on. Alright. This looks like some sort of crazy fish thing. This is also my first time actually using the docking port seniors, actually. I've traditionally also not used those. I've stuck with the you can see the crew hatch from here. I wish I could recover you, oh multiple $1,000 rocket. But alas, it is not so. Apple. Try and pick out the docking port. Targets the station. How much? Lots of monopropellant. Alright. So actually have 5 right here. Move up a little bit. I'm not exactly sure where this docking port is. I believe it's right here. My docking alignment indicator will be so generous. When I get there. Yeah, I'm really liking the KW parts. Really enjoy them. Select them, right? Yeah. Mind you, with the seniors, it might be. Currently, I only managed to launch 1 this afternoon. I have the command. All I have up there right now is I have the Pioneer can that holds pretty much everything, and the Colony Command Center. So pretty much there's nothing there as of right now. This is the Curbitat, which is currently en route. Let me select the docking port, dang it. So, not too much is currently up there, but doesn't take too long to fly all these modules up, and I've already tinkered around in another save with trying to target your giant. Okay. Control from here. Set as target. There we go. Alignment indicator. Going too high. I'm gonna go push myself forward just a bit. So as of right now, it is a pretty bare bones station, but soon it'll have all sorts of stuff up with it. My next one is going to be the aeroponics module with the agriculture whatever attachment agricultural module. That is what is going to be sent up next. It's actually looking pretty easy right now. Too sensitive. My keys are too. I can't. There. Now I'm just gonna kind of back off a little bit. Don't need to be coming in quite so fast. 0.2 should be good. I believe this should have space for everything. into, one sec, I'm just going to pause while I read your, at some point you should look into Tanteras for space stations. At some point this week I want to release a config mod for the station science experiment so you'll build a MIR which is orbital science. Okay, if you want, feel free to throw a link up there, and then I will definitely take a look at that. I really enjoy making space stations. I think they're really cool. So feel free to throw a link in there, and then I will definitely take a check it out. I probably won't be playing too much this coming week as I'm heading away on Tuesday for about a week. But I'll definitely check it out and probably install it and mess around just a little bit with it, see what's going on. Yeah, sure, no worries. I'm always open to I like new mods. Thanks Sob Story 88 for the follow. Yeah, whenever you get it done, let me know. I'd be more than happy to give it a try, stream with it, let you know my thoughts on it too, if you would like that. I'm coming in a little low by the looks of it, so I'm just gonna back off a little bit. Go up. There we go. Well, it's gonna look a little deformed with only 6 solar panels, but better to have, better to pack extras. I've always packed extras. I probably won't leave these out for a little while. This is an awkward view. I don't think I've ever docked like this. I think I need to rotate this bad boy around a little bit so it's not quite as funky, because this is hard to dock with. Push it up a little bit. I do prefer how I've done this. I've worked with this station this time. Last time my stations were when I was figuring out MKS OKS just a little bit, my station wasn't exactly the most efficient. Lots of things wrong with it, but it got together, so whoa. Bump. There we go. Well, they ended up joining up together. And they're pretty well aligned too. So I'm going to go ahead and deploy that. Activate the composter and the habitat. Habitat has not enough biomass, but that is alright, as that is going to be the next thing that I'm going to be sending up. So not enough biomass is perfectly alright. Here we go. Cyclers, punch cards. Minus waste, minus electric charge, it's fine. Spare parts. Making punch cards, making compost, and making recyclables. So this contained a spot for biomass. open container. Oh, that's just what's in it. Actually gonna do this. There we go. What does it have on it? 26 days of electricity, 145 days. So I need to start producing some biomass, which is the aeroponics module. Which is my next project. 1 day to recondition the launch pad. That's pretty good. Alright, it's actually currently 11:30. Look at done. I'll check out to see if there's any, make it livable, and then I'll start attaching fuel ports and things to it. Rescue some dude, whatever. Building a space station. It's more important to keep Jeb and Bill alive than to Right, well I think most of this can actually be tossed to a subassembler. Station lifter 2. Not sub 2. Station lifter 2. Awesome. Now I need a new one. Alright, so this is Oracle Station Phase 3. So this is going to be a remote guidance unit. Umbras. Where is it? Agricultural module. So this is agricultural. Wow. Module and aeroponics module. Okay, so now I need an aeroponics module. Which is right here. Flip it around like that. There we go. Strap a battery on it for RCS purposes. Meh, I don't need lights actually. Lights just waste battery power. There's lights in there. So that's fine. Whoa. Switching things. Docking ports. KWSAS, solar arrays. Go. Utility also has the docking ports. Place those on. Now I am using the squad SAS thruster blocks. Which go on like this. Which was actually enough as of last time. Stock it up on machinery. pretty heavy, but I believe my previous propulsion. I need some of these. So this will provide me with 160 monoprop. I believe that should be good. While I'm here, I'm gonna action group extending the panels to 1. Throw that monoprop up there. I don't think this requires anything else, actually. Just out of curiosity, I'm going to load phase 2. I want to see what the lifter was designed for, what my lifting stage was designed for. This was 15,000. Okay. So, my phase 3 lifter my phase 2 lifter should this lifter will have more than enough delta V. Seems like some of the struts did not make it through. Kerbal struts. KW Rocketry. Come on, connect for me. There we go. Oh, we only did 2. It's actually probably fine. Just remembered I had forgotten something. KW SAS. 2.5 meter SAS module. Go right there. I actually really would like this to have 4x symmetry. Oh, it keeps going on to the 4. There we go, there we go. A little bit of extra strut protection. This should have more than enough delta V. Oh, not load. Cancel, save. I actually would like to rename the sub-assembly. That's alright. I'm gonna actually simulate it quickly. Make sure it has the same feel. And then go for another rendezvous. Throw this up into orbit. after I make sure that it seems to be working correctly, then I think I might go watch. Before I head off to bed, go watch some Shimmy the JJ to his a not 30-hour stream. You can ask him about it. He will say it's not 30 hours. I really need to fix the staging on this thing. Everybody will tell you it's 30 hours except for Shimmy. It's apparently 16. It's 30. The initial launching of the initial. It's a little bit bumpy going up, but it actually seems to be fine. Is it getting higher? It's a little bit bumpy, but everything seems to be working as intended. Yep, working as intended. There we go. Panel is all up. This will only require, yeah. So for this this rendezvous, this rocket has 4,400 delta V. So I guess this had 4,400, and I had approximately 1,600. Actually, I'm gonna load up my last rocket because I'm actually really curious to know now whether how accurate. Because I had about 1,600 after all was said and done at the end of, or to do my transfer burns. Okay, those all recovered properly. I believe I should be just as. Jeez. 83, that's good enough for circularization. That's just the base again, I gotta fix that. Perhaps this wasn't the best flight profile, but... oh, right. Oops. So it'll take approximately 2,000 delta V. Yeah, this will be more than sufficient to do another full orbital rendezvous, connecting the third phase of my orbital space station. I'm going to fix the staging right now. Save it. Alright, it all looks good. Going to go build it. While it is building, I am going to quickly grab a cup of water. So my screen will flash a bit, but I'll be right back. Perfectamundo. Awesome, awesome. Looks like still have over 1 million funds I need more funds, I can go, well, I guess after this, actually, I can pretty much wait until, wait until my Duna exploration mission can happen. Clear all launch. There's a reason there is a command module on this, and it is so nobody needs to be in it when it's launched. So far, 2 people are aboard the Oracle space station. Alright. Everything seems to be good. There are no people in the corresponding area to get in the way of the launch pad. It is a beautiful sunny day. A little bit of cloud cover, but couldn't ask for a much nicer day to launch a rocket into lower Kerbin orbit to rendezvous with the Oracle station as an attachment, as it's phase 3 is being sent up as we speak. Testing seems good. Checks of the rocket system seem to be functioning as well. So, we begin ignition of the main rocket booster in approximately 3, 2, 1. And we have detachment from the launch stabilizers, and we have cleared the launch pad, approaching 250 meters above the surface and going approximately 60 meters per second. Ejection of the launch launch assisting side-mounted fuel tanks will be in 3 seconds. We have confirmed separation of the external side-mounted parachute or side-mounted fuel tanks. We seem to be everything seems to be going good, going well for this this mission. We'll continue to go for our orbital stages. Been very much recovered. Well done by the engineering team. Props to them for thinking of stage recovery, money management. Wow, it's a little bumpy up here as we approach higher in the atmosphere. But all systems still seem to be nominal, just experiencing a little bit of air turbulence. We've reached 76, an apoapsis of 76. Why is it always here? Now if I burn like this, set as target. If I burn straight like this, no. Apoapsis. I'm just gonna do this. Old-fashioned way. May take 2K delta V. It's fine. I have a node to get to. Solar panels seem to be intact this time, which is good. Alright, switching to free camera mode. Node burn in 2 seconds. We have reignition of the primary stage. All systems are nominal. Deploying the ever so useful as I throw stuff around. The solar panels. Going well. I will actually go to this screen. I think it give me better information. Make sure I'm still aligned properly. There we go. So far, everything seems to be going as planned. Go. Apoapsis has come around. Approximately 203. Again, I overburned a little bit. I think that is fine, as I tend to slow down preemptively. Rotated way past that, but that's alright. There it is. There is the station. There's our retrograde vector. Well, that's not a retrograde vector. Retrograde vector's on the way down there. I'm actually going to, I already quick saved. Wheel this bad boy around. It looks like our stages have been recovered, but we lost our engine once again. Makes a whole another orbit. There we go. Alright, so we are within. Do need to burn a little bit of retrograde here by the looks of it. I think this should bring them together. There. So that's going to occur in 4 minutes. So I'm actually going to F5 for safety once again. Bring it in. Nice and close. We're going to be approximately 2 kilometers away from each other. 30 kilometers as of right now. Which is actually not too bad, actually. Being 30 kilometers away, traveling approximately 300 meters a second towards the target. Very close. There we go. Currently 17 kilometers away from the target. Whoa. Oh no! Oops. Well. No! Actually, I did quick save. Fairly close to there. Hey, Sir Znorax, what's going on? Good thing I quick saved so close to it. Where did I quick save? That's where I quick saved. Alright, this one they were 2 kilometers apart. I'm actually gonna let it ride out. I am currently doing a orbital rendezvous and creating, adding phase 3 of the newly commissioned Oracle space station, which will be a refueling depot primarily for longer interplanetary missions and the like. Moon missions, a place to grab resupply some fuel, grab some food and other supplies that may be needed prior to a longer mission, basically so I can reduce the cost of future interplanetary missions. Right, I'm about 2 kilometers away from the target. Again. Should I pass right by it? Oh no! No! Oh. It didn't work. I'm not... My first one rendezvous went so well. This one is not wanting... This one's not wanting to cooperate. That's alright. I don't mind. After all these times of doing it, it still takes me quite a while sometimes to do my rendezvous. There. Probably pretty close. I am 26 kilometers away from the target. Decrease my orbital speed. Decrease my relative speed. My relative velocity, I guess. Try and match up where I'm going, where it's going. Awesome. So 17 kilometers away, traveling at 213 meters per second with spare 1500 delta V. going to 5 kilometers away from the target, and then I'm going to readjust my... Alright, just gonna readjust this once again. There we go. Just entered physics range. So I will be burning directly away from the target. 3 meters per second. I will therefore detach from there we go. Alright. Currently traveling at 2.9 meters per second towards my target. Back that off a little bit. 1.4. There we go. Should be moving straight towards the target. Our fuselage will successfully miss the target. And all should be well. Yeah, so Sirs Norix, pretty much what I'm trying to do here is create a life support self-sufficient space station for my Kerbals to successfully live in. I feel this is gonna have to actually go like this and move up quite a bit. This is in 100 by 500 orbit. Yeah, I reinstalled the MKS OKS package from Umbra Space Industries, and I also downloaded KW Rocketry's parts pack, which I think is absolutely incredible. Nice. Yeah, I really if you enjoy watching people make spacing, I enjoy... Nice, those are actually 2 of my favorite things to do. I enjoy launching. I'm not so much into the launching of satellites, but I definitely have tried to do it before. Relay connection I'm not that great at, but I definitely do enjoy making space stations. This will be the second one I've made in my second large-scale one I've made in a couple, like a month now, I think. My first one took me 6 or about 2 weeks approximately to put together. So, oh, I think this is angled differently than I thought it was. Okay, well, I'm just gonna actually rotate this around. Yeah, definitely if you enjoy watching people make space stations, you have definitely found the right channel, I can tell you that. As I really enjoy making them. There. Speed speed up a little bit. Go a little bit faster towards it. Yeah, man. Alright, my fuselage has successfully surpassed the station, avoiding contact. I've had some problems with that in the past. Fuselage pieces becoming rockets trying to become part of the station. It's a big problem because they don't fit properly. And they just feel sad, and you gotta, yeah. Whole big conundrum when your rocket wants to be part of your station and there's no space for it. Alright, I'm traveling towards my station. There we go. Make sure my fingers are on the right keys. Also another problem. Like, what music is on right now? Actually really fitting. Oh, that's why. I'm like, why is this being so touchy? It's because I was only going 0.1 meters a second towards my station. Just gonna flip over. There looks like an end. Yeah, it's actually, I got bored a few days ago, so what I did is I found out who the composer for all the KSP, like the music that was in the background, like in the space scene, found out who that composer was. Turns out all his stuff is royalty free, so I can play it on stream and none of my VODs get muted. And I like went and downloaded a bunch of his songs. So this is a song called Vulcan. If you actually want to look at below me, if I had a webcam, you'd see me pointing down. You'll see I have a link to the website with the royalty-free music on it. Most of it's from, yeah, it's really great stuff. It's most of it's from his. Link is below. Link is below in my panels. In the third panel, I believe, the rightmost panel. No webcam. Yeah, I know. I have a webcam. The lighting, though, in my room is absolutely terrible, and therefore, my webcam doesn't pick up my face very well. No panels. 1 second. There should be panels right below on the information about my channel, which is below my stream. Let me find it. I'll grab it for you here anyways, because this will be faster. Here. There. Now, because I'm curious, if you go onto my Twitch channel, I believe right below, I guess it depends where you're watching it from, unless maybe Twitch has been bugged out right now. So that's his Serenity combination. Yeah, right below the big screen. It says sites and profiles on the bottom right. That's where it is. That's his Serenity playlist. One of the songs, actually, let me figure out which one it is right now. The song called Bathed in the Light is actually one that is played in one of the songs that is played in this tab for Kerbal Space Program in outer once you get into space. I'm sure once it comes on, you'll probably be able to recognize it. And I just went through a Serenity tab. I just started downloading the stuff. 320 kilobytes per second, so the quality of it is fantastic. Quality's great. It's nice to it's fitting of this. I downloaded a bunch of stuff that's really fitting towards the space theme. So it's all relatively free, which makes it awesome to play on stream, which is what I was looking for, and it's all kind of KSP related. It kind of falls in the KSP family. If you want a list of songs that I currently have, I can grab you that as well. I don't have it in any of the information slots on my channel, but it is easy enough. I have the playlist. What is this song actually currently full screened on me? This song is called Space 1990. So, there. Okay. Yeah, a lot of the songs are longer, and by longer I mean 30 minutes-ish. Some of them are about 30 minutes in his Serenity playlist. I think the Serenity playlist is phenomenal. It really is serene in how it makes you feel. Like, this stuff pretty much knocks me out. Like, I listen to it if I'm streaming late at night, like I am right now. It tends to make me want to fall asleep just a little bit. Set that as the target. It's kind of what I figured. It's kind of what I thought the angle was. Alright, we're all lined up to the docking port. These seniors have a bit of a better more liberty in how they go around doing all their shenanigans. This seemed to be a better amount of monoprop. I packed a little much monoprop last time, I believe. I actually got to go above it, that is why. There we go. Oh, no, I do want to be pressing this one. There. To go up, not too fast. There we go. to go up a little bit. I think I'm pretty much perfectly aligned. No, I think I just pretty much wait this out, and it will automatically just dock together. I believe I'm going a little high. There. That should work out pretty well, I think. I think. A little bit closer, a little bit faster. Down just a touch. Just a touch. Touch. There. Docked. RCS is off. Alright, let's get this thing going. Activate, purify, greenhouse, air circulator. Deploy the agricultural module. Right. So far, rotate them around. Nice and easy with a small station. It also has tons of SAS on it. KW parts are also up there for that. Alright. So I believe everything is carbon dioxide. Constraint is that there's no carbon dioxide and there's no wastewater. That's fine, I guess. Station manager. Running, 75%. Running, everything's running. Producing compost, recyclables, food, punch cards, oxygen, biomass, wastewater, and water. Balance, we're losing waste, that's good. Losing spare parts, that's fine. Punch cards we're gaining, losing biomass, it's fine. Carbon dioxide we're losing, that's fine. Water we're gaining, good. Compost, good. Wastewater down, good. Food we're gaining, good. Alright, this is A. This is the Oracle Space Station, named after the hero in Dota 2. And we have built a nice screeny of this. We've built a usable space station. Awesome. Great place for Jeb Adiah Kerman to kick back and relax a tad bit before he may end up getting shipped off to Duna. But we'll have to wait to see. That is indeed happening. Alright, well, I think I'm actually going to, after this is done, I'm going to call it a night here. I'm gonna go watch Shimmy the JJ stream. He is working on a 16-hour. He's doing a 16-hour live stream for his birthday. So I'm gonna be heading over there. You are more than welcome to come along if you would like a link. I can link you to his channel, I am probably going to be hosting him as well, so you can just stay right here if you would want. I will probably be chilling in my chat as well as his chat as well, so yeah, feel free to chill out here for a bit if you would like. Wow, oops, what did I do? Copy. I'm just gonna copy some stuff. Have the music going in the background. I kind of like it, so it is going to play in the background. Alrighty, thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. I'm gonna go watch me some shimmy.